Yes, look who we've got again. Little Milo. Just having him for a few hours today. So I'm giving him a little walk. I've just took him out of the house. Having a good old sniff around. I think he'll probably have a poo. Good boy. Hey, good boy. I think I surprised you, didn't I? So I can take him walk down here. He's been to the vets recently. He had a few teeth out. In fact, I think he's had most of them out. But he's a hell of a lot better for it now. Because he had some issues with his teggies and stuff. So, but yeah. So he's doing pretty good. He looks happy. Having a good old sniff around it, mate. So yeah, go for a few hours. So take him back after this to the van. So I thought he was having a poo then. You alright, mate? So he's back with his uncle and auntie again. Just for a few hours. So no trouble. Lovely little boy he is. What a nice day. Meanwhile, over there, you see it's behind all the gate there. All the sheep are there. I think they're having something to eat. Let's go have a look at the sheep. Hey? Let's go have a look at the sheep. Quick look at the sheep, make sure they're all right. There they are, look. Hello. Oh, they're looking at you, Milo. God, they're getting bigger. You're getting big, ain't you? I picked all you lot up once, didn't I? Another wee over there. Milo ain't bothered about them, are you? You're not interested, are you, mate? Hello. I can't get a fuss because my hands are full. Right, turn around. Back to the van. Back to your auntie, mate. Go back to your auntie. Come on then. See you in a bit. Oh yes, and today's video we start with the best stuff, bacon. Yes, Jan, give her a wave because everybody keeps asking about you. She's alright, like she's still alive. Right, we're going to go outside and see what she's been up to. It's a nice day today. Okay, this is my second attempt because I tried this yesterday and I failed miserably with remembering what's what in the garden here. Land. So I'm going to show you around what we've been doing. So, first thing to show you is this. Let's get the... There, that's better. You can see better now. Look at that. So we've bought these stones. They weren't given to us, these stones. It's cost over 100 quid to have all this much. It's like gravel. It is gravel. You sort of have to wash it. This cable, by the way, I've got to sort this out. This runs to the satellite dish I've got attached over there. Comes round here, and I've put this piece of wood here just to remind Jan not to trip on the cable because it's a bit dark, you know. And it goes round to the van there. So, but yeah, so it's a little sit-down area. Let's put the camera back to normal. Right, okay, so she's bought these things. She ain't really used them properly yet. She's just dropped that in there for now. Not sure what she's going to do there. We've got a line of things there. I'll tell you about them in a moment. So let's walk around here. She's put flowers in these, look. We had some in there last year. I don't know whether you knew, I can't remember now, but I did have these slabs over there and we had trouble with rat burrowing underneath to get into there to get to the bird seed, so I ended up putting the slabs down, and the floor inside there is the slabs as well. That's a slab we got off a neighbour, which he wanted to get rid of a few slabs. That was a spare one. He didn't have many more of them ones, pity. That's really nice. So we put the bird table on there. A ton of bird seed that I put on this morning. They've already been eating away at it. Put some slabs there. They need a good wash. I need to have a jet wash. Keep telling Janet about that. Jet wash. Oh, I think that sounds like might be a caravan going by. Look, I just made that the other day out of junk wood. That was a long piece of decking. So I've cut that up. Somebody going by, look. Oh, it could be the vans from the storage area. We've got a storage area and they do keep a few vans here. I think there's the one going by, I can just hear him. There he goes. Yeah, they're obviously taking a couple out. Yeah, so I think she's planted some flowers in there. Couldn't tell you what they are, but it's pretty neat. Pretty neat. We've got the climbing one there. That's really nice. I like the climbing one. And she's put a few flowers in the bottom of there. Look. Right, over here. We'll show you the disaster ones first. It's supposed to be cucumbers growing in here, but they failed miserably. One broke off. That one's just dying, and that one really is a bit dead. Not good at all. I'll show you these as well. These are good. Lettuces. We've covered them up with netting, so protect it from the birds and bugs. They're doing quite well. Now, Steve told us, the farmer, I don't want so many beans this year, so we put all the sticks closer together and told him, look, we've only used half. So over here we've got Brussels, a couple of lines of Brussels there. These are apparently, which I didn't know because I forgot, which she just told me again, small sweet corn plants. Over there it's just a mishmash of bit of weeds actually, but in here is all the beans. One or two at the bottom of each stick, so there'll be a few bean plants coming out of there. These big troughs at the back, there's one there, and one over there. We put taters in. So we're growing taters. So you can see the plants growing up, look, they're from the taters that we put in. Let's get over here. They're doing really well, these are. So there's some in there as well, in the bits that you can't, there's missing. But they're starting to come out. This one over here is amazing. Look at this. That's gone mad, that has. Mixture of sorts of taters. We've got small taters and big taters, you know, like salad taters and normal taters. These here are peppers. They're doing quite well. That looks like that's been chewed a little bit there actually, but they're alright. They're beans at the back, more beans, been given to us by a neighbour. So we just stuck them in there for now. These here have been here since we moved on, and they grow really high and they end up being quite nice to look at. I'm not sure what they call them, I can't remember. These are tomatoes, tomato plants. They're doing alright at the minute, they're growing quite well. That's another climbing plant at the back there. Again, I don't know what it's called. Oh, the name's on there, but I can't get over there. So, that's a gooseberry one, or as Steve the farmer likes to call, hairy grapes. Strawberries in this one here. And you got a mixture of things in here. They look a bit ropey, I'm not sure what's going on there. I think she's got spring onions and radishes. That's a failed, I think that's the basil. We've bought 2 lots of basil and they both just died straight away. We don't know what's going on with the basil, but we can't seem to grow basil. And we've got this lovely climbing thing here, and it's really coming out more now. Look at the flowers on the end of them. All over it, look. So that's spreading. It's spreading. I'm hoping to have it all spreaded across. She did tell me what's in here and I can't remember what she says. Something. And in there as well. More stuff here. That's mint. I remembered what she told me with that. I can't remember what's here. What's that one? Sage. And parsley and thyme or something. Yeah, thyme over there and parsley there, I think. So there we go. So all together, we're growing quite a lot of stuff. And then, let's go and show you the secret stash over here. Okay, so over here, that's just like a storage area sectioned off with that. She ain't put nothing in these yet. They're spare. Like, we've got a few down there as well, if you notice. They're spare as well. Okay, so these here. Yes, we're going for it again like we did years ago when Jan used to be on roll-ups. We've planted tobacco. So we're going to see how we go on this time. What's that, 10 tubs? About 10 tubs we've planted tobacco in. So it's quite funny that. I mean, we don't need it ourselves because she don't smoke tobacco anymore. She used to. She used to have roll-ups. Well, she used to have fags. Then I got her on roll-ups to get rid of the whole stinky fags. And then eventually she went on e-cigs. This was years ago. But years ago, we did try planting and growing tobacco. And we did it. It worked. We had a massive load of them, big leaves. But cocked it up because the weather changed. And it got really cold and damp. And you're supposed to hang the leaves up, pull them off, hang them up in a dry place where they just dry out, where you then can crumble them up, literally have tobacco. And this is actually, I think it's Golden Virginia as well. So, so we're doing that for the farmer, and because he smokes, so that'll be brilliant. So we'll see what happens. He don't even know. We ain't told him. He don't know what they are. I think he might have an idea though, but. We did say they're a special project for him, and not to worry, it ain't drugs or anything like that. So yeah, so we've been quite busy, doing a fair few things before we get back out on the road. Can't wait now. But we're going to Gaz's meetup, by the way. Camper Van Gaz, if you watch Camper Van Gaz, we'll be going to that. That's in July, I think. So we'll be going to that. That's up Nottinghamshire or Sheffield, somewhere up there. I'll have to put some more information about that as we get closer to the date, so you know if you want to come along, whether you're a Vanlifer or just come and say hello. I'm sure you won't mind. But yeah, we're going to that, and hopefully be out before that as well. So weather's getting a bit better now. It's a bit of a dull day today, but it's been quite nice lately. So yeah, I've been quite busy, one thing or another. We had the scouts come recently, last weekend it was. Massive camp on the backfield there, set up a massive camp, and they had a wonderful time. The scouts did, the young kids did. There's boys and girls, and they had the barn, one of the barns, there's a big screen in there, and they played a movie in there and played music, and I did drone footage for them. So have a look at this. Let you have a bit of a sneak peek at what I did for them, because they asked me to do it. So because they knew I was here to film and stuff, so they asked me to do it. So here, check this out, see what you think. Okay, So we're just getting ready to go out and do a bit of shopping, Aldi, right? And been sorting through the things that we got, see what we need and what have you. So we've pulled apart a lettuce that was just starting to go a little bit, don't fancy it now, you know, and some ham before it goes off. We could get a fresh pack today, and I'll show you. There it is. Put it in a bag, all broke up. And we're going to all feed the chickens. They get fed better than us, yeah?
Just putting my shoes on.
Oh, new shoes. Look at these shoes. She got these shoes from AliExpress.
Oh, they're lovely and comfortable.
Guess how much? Tell them how much.
£2.19b.
£2.19. Look at them.
They're lovely and comfortable.
Can't believe it.
Bottoms.
It's not sponsored, this. I'm not sponsoring that, but they're good, aren't they? Couldn't believe the price and what they're like. Right, so let's go and see the chickens. Right. Let's get over here. Try and get past this bit here. Now watch this, they all come flying out. What's this? What's this? Here we are. What's this? Oh, look at them. They're all queuing up. Still coming out, look. Free range. Right, let's put you down. Hold on a minute. I'm getting it. Wait a minute. There we go, job done. Happy chickens. See you later. That's Rocky, by the way. Usually because after Steve when he walks in there. Alright, let's get back to the van and do the shopping. Need some chocolate, so it's not all bad, is it? See you later. Hey. We just finished, haven't we?
Yeah.
At Aldi. We've had to come on. And something's just happened. Tell him what's just happened.
We were coming out of Aldi with a trolley. We had a big trolley because we needed lots of water,
Yes.
didn't we? And as we were going down the step, we were struggling with the...
No, we wasn't
We
struggling.
weren't struggling. The trolley had iffy wheels, and this
Yeah.
young lady came over to us and asked us how stand if you needed a hand.
Like I'm really old.
She was just being nice.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it was really nice of her to offer, but I'm only 58. I ain't that bad. We're struggling. She must have just... She looked at somebody else, got all confused,
No, she
thought
didn't.
it was us.
You're
Talk about feeling old.
You're fine.
It must have been a picture. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I thought, what?
It was nice of her to offer.
But yeah, what a lovely girl to do that. But my God, oh no. I have to shave my beard off. It makes me look old.
You're not shaving your beard off.
Yeah. Look, I'm cool. I'm not old. Damn it. Right, where are we going now?
Oh guys, Alfred's.
Alfred's. Oh yeah, get some Velcro. My favourite, Velcro. Yeah, I like Velcro, don't I? Right, go and get some Velcro. Oh, chemist, and then we're going back. So, right, we're signing off. See you later. Oh yes, that's better.